Hello, welcome to the RANsquawk US morning briefing for today, 20th October. Today has been another day dominated by US earnings, of course, with the majority of companies reporting today exceeding estimates. Caterpillar EPS was a massive surprise, coming in at 64 cents against the expected 5 cents, though Coca-Cola missed slightly on revenues. Also aftermarket yesterday, Apple reported a massive $1.82 EPS against a much lower expectation. As such, this initially did put a bid into equities today. However, they did pair gains following the release of lower than anticipated PPI data, which sparked further deflationary fears. And also, in addition to that, we saw the release of US housing starts and building permits, which came in slightly below the consensus. T-notes traded lower earlier, however spiked higher following the release of those PPIs, touching on highs 118.26.5 at last check. Elsewhere in the currency space, Canadian dollar took a hit after Bank of Canada held rates at a record low of 0.25%. They did also say heightened volatility, persistent strength in the Canadian dollar were working to slow growth and inflation pressures. In terms of other notable US equity news today, Apple may launch new products, according to Daring Fireball. Daring Fireball says Apple may be set to launch redesigned MacBooks, iMacs and updated Minis. On the broker move front today, Apple price target raised to $280 from $265 at UBS. And there's the Apple stock moving above $200 today. Bank of America upgraded to outperform from set to perform at RBC Capital. Amazon's been upgraded to outperform from perform after coverage resumption at Oppenheimer. Boeing downgraded to underweight from equal weight at Morgan Stanley. So just looking ahead, we are expecting comments from Fed's Walsh and BOE's King later, and aftermarket earnings from Yahoo, Gilead Sciences, SanDisk and Stryker, to name a few. And further to that, we'll also look out for the release of the weekly API inventory data.